Hello, welcome. My name is Manuel from Qatar Studios. Today I'm going to teach you how to finally stop internet data consumption in your PC. Okay, so you realize sometimes you connect the Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi to your PC, and in a couple of hours you realize that your data is gone. Okay, so today we are going to stop that in two practical ways. So here we have three examples. I have the Wi-Fi, which is your device. You can connect it directly to your phone, by the way, and usually the Wi-Fi Wi-Fi connection. This is the Wi-Fi actually. This is the Wi-Fi device. The Wi-Fi device is just like a chip. You slot in a SIM card in it, subscribe it, and then you can port it to your PC just the same way you do to your with your mobile phone. Okay, just that this is a totally dedicated one, specially dedicated for your internet connection wirelessly to your PC. Now we have the final one, which is the router. Okay, so this is the router. The router connects through an Ethernet cable. This is an Ethernet cable. I don't think I can show you that right from here. Okay, so when you port this directly here, automatically you get an internet directly to your PC. Okay, this is not wireless, but most of them have wireless access. Like this actually have a wireless access, but that's not what we are here to talk about today. We are here to discuss the main reason why your data. Anyway, this course is divided into 4 segments like I used to. The first one, we need to understand the meaning of these stuff, which we just explained. The second is, why does this PC consume a lot of data? The third is, where are these updates going? And finally, we are going to learn how to stop them. Okay, I've explained all of this. Usually your device, you can also connect your device. You can port your device when you're on the Wi-Fi. You can port your device directly to your PC if you want to connect, if you want to share the data directly through a cable. You don't want to use the Wi-Fi. I wonder why you want to do that. Okay, so without that, if you don't want to do that, just use your Wi-Fi, connect to your PC, and you are good to go. But either ways, whether you use a cable to port it or you do this wirelessly, your data will be sucked as soon as it's connected to a Windows PC, especially one running Windows 10 and above. So today we are going to learn why this is consumed. Now, very simple and straight to the point. Windows doesn't provide that opportunity for you to actually disable whether your PC is downloading updates of applications or updates of the Windows operating system. Okay, now Windows automatically downloads operating system as soon as one is released. A few of them are for security patches, some of them are for bugs, some of them are for UI design, interface upgrade, and so on, like when they moved from Windows 10 to Windows 11. Okay, so we understanding that Windows don't provide the opportunity. I'm going to show you what that means right here. Okay, now we're going to get to the next one, which is where we can find updates. Now let me zoom closely to my PC so you can see clearly what we are doing. So if you look down here, let me zoom very closely. You're going to see I already have an update running from here. This update is the last update that was downloaded, as I didn't disable mine. I have to allow this so that I can teach you guys how to do this. Now, disabling this, leaving this automatic to update is not something bad. If you have enough data, you can leave it to run automatically. That's good because it makes your PC perform faster. But if you don't have enough data to do that, you want to do it maybe once every 3 months or once every 4 months manually, you need to do this you need to follow this procedure I'm going to teach you right now. Okay, but if you want it to be updating every week or every 2 weeks, you have enough data. I'm going to show you what that data really means in a couple of moments. So we double click on this to open the update we have that is downloaded recently. So here is the update we have downloaded. It's asking me to restart my PC. Okay, which means these updates have already downloaded and we need to just restart the PC. So this practically tells you that this update doesn't seek for your permission to first download, but it seeks for permission to run an update after the download is done. So we understanding this, you can schedule a restart period. You can say, okay, I want you to restart tomorrow or next tomorrow, or you can do that right away. As you restart, automatically the update will start running. Now, I'm not going to go through this so that it doesn't look a little bit confusing. Let me show you how you can get to this particular part, especially if you don't have this update already open. So go to your Windows, click on that, click on the settings. When you're on the settings, scroll down till you find updates and security. Click on that. And in updates and security, you're going to find what we just left now. So this is not what I am here to talk about. Okay, this actually is the one that is downloaded and it's asking me to restart. the memory of the one that is downloaded is 5 gigabytes. As you can see here, 5022834 kilobytes. That converted to memory of a higher category is equal to 5.2 gigabytes. That's 5 gig and 200 megabytes. That is what have been downloaded. Now you understand why your data sucks a lot. Now, whenever you have an internet data that's about 2 gigabytes or 5 gigabytes, and the update required is about 7 gigabytes. Now, what it does is this: it downloads the update, and when your data exhausts, it pauses the update. And whenever you have a new data, it continues the update from where it stopped. You get the point now? So we are practically going to stop this totally. Now, this is the one that is downloaded. I have another update that is yet to download. If you look down here, you see an optional quality update available. We still have this at 5 gigabytes. So look closely. We still have this at 5 gigabytes, and see the date of the update, and these are the informations for the update. Now it's asking me to download and install it if I want to. Now you might be asking, why not just pause this? Now there's option to pause it, okay? You can actually pause an update for 7 days. That's what you're allowed to. And after 7 days, remember, it automatically opens the instance and starts running, and you know what's going to happen after that. Now, if you click on pause in 7 days, you remember usually 7 days, after 7 days, you might forget that actually you have something that you need to pause again. And you don't need to keep doing this after 7 days. The updates they release usually is weekly, and that's not good for people who manage their data. So we are actually going to learn how to stop. So we have understand the meaning of these devices and how they work. Whether you connect through wireless or through the Ethernet cable, it is still the same thing that is going to happen. Okay, why the consumption, we have learned that, and where these updates are, where you can find them, we have actually learned where you can find this location. And finally, now how to stop them. Now this is where these stuffs come in different. This is where these stuffs look different. Okay, now if you are connected to a Wi-Fi, which is the wireless, there is one way to do this called the metered connection. But if you are connected to the router, the metered connection is not enough to stop the data consumption. The metered connection is not enough because the router metered connection is on a lower category. Call that. I don't actually understand why they don't enable the metered connection for direct port, but I understand that metered connection is usually for wireless. I'm going to show you that in a little while now. Okay, metered connection is totally meant for wireless devices. That's why it's called metered, because you can locate that particular feature inside of the wireless LAN settings in your Windows PC. So you can locate the metered connection, which is direct cable connection, or if you are connecting directly cable to your PC from your device, you can also locate that. Now, the metered connection also is not enough for the Wi-Fi. Okay, it's not just enough for the Wi-Fi. It limits, it doesn't stop. It limits the download. Now, there are some major updates that will need to download. Windows will give them permission to do that even when the metered connection is on. You get the point? So when we have some major updates for security reasons, like some kind of major security bug updates to fix some security issues, it will download it even your metered connection is on. So first, let's not just talk too much. Let's learn how to stop the wireless network metered connection from downloading update with your data. So this is how to do it. Let's connect. First off, we have to connect with Wi-Fi. I'm going to on the Wi-Fi. Let me disconnect the router right away so it doesn't distract us. So we're going to connect our Wi-Fi. I think my Wi-Fi should be recognized by now. Very good. So there are two ways to disable this. Okay, let me just show you just what to do. Just let's not waste much time. Click on this, right click on this on the Wi-Fi. As soon as it's connected, down here, right click on it and click on open network and internet settings. Okay, so once you are here in network and internet settings, click on Wi-Fi. Okay, it will open this dialog for you. Click on Wi-Fi. I think that is loading already. I think this loading, so you have to wait for a little while. So now it is loaded. Click on Wi-Fi. Make sure you are in Wi-Fi. Let me zoom closely also. Okay, make sure you are in Wi-Fi. You see that your Wi-Fi is on, and you see that we are connected to our iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now you scroll down. You're gonna find okay, what you're gonna do is to click on some Windows, older version of Windows 10, just in this particular platform. Scroll down, you're gonna find the metered connection. But if you don't find that on a higher Windows update, they moved that particular feature into the Wi-Fi device. So click on the Wi-Fi device and scroll down. This is why I tell you that the cable connection doesn't have anything to do with the metered connection, okay? But the metered connection also doesn't prevent all updates from the device. So when we get into the metered connection from the Wi-Fi, remember it's not the Ethernet, not the router anymore, because we can't find the router connection here. I'm still going to teach you how to find that, or where to actually disable that particular one, or the overall updates, all updates, to stop all updates, whether it's necessary or not necessary. But for now, let's take it simple. This is the simple one you can do. Possibly you're using a brother's PC, or you're using someone Wi-Fi that you'll be using once in a while. You'll be using that for a longer period of time. So what you need to do when you click on your device, click on the metered connection. Make sure this is on automatically whenever you actually connect. Now, anytime you change the password of your device, you need to do this again. Or anytime you are connecting a new Wi-Fi, you need to do this again. That's one of the problems I'm having with the metered. I have to do it again and again. So whenever you forget, automatically the update will download. When you change the password of your device, automatically it will recognize this as a different device. Okay? And when you try to connect with a new device, make sure you enable the metered connection. And if you don't do that, automatically it will start downloading the update from your brother's or your friends or your uncle's Wi-Fi device. So now we enable this, and that is all for that. That's all you need to do. Okay? All you need to do, you can continue browsing from here. Everything will be fine. Now you notice after 1 week or so, or 2 weeks, a heavy update is out, and this metered connection is no more enough for us. It will start downloading those updates. Now we're going to learn how to properly stop that. What you do, you click on your keyboard, Windows key and E, okay? Windows and E, window plus E, window plus E. I think that's wrong. Windows plus R, not E, okay? Windows plus R. And you get this particular dialog, which is the run dialog. Now we are going to impute this information there. Usually you have it as empty like this, okay? So we're going to impute services.msc. I wonder why they are using my name. MSc stands for Manuel Sankata, and that's my name. So when you impute this, you hit on OK. Now this dialog will pop up. This is actually, we are assessing. Don't just get into this part and start doing anything. Just follow my guide, okay? There are some things you do here, you actually cause a problem or a trouble with your PC. Now, what we are trying to assess is the window updates service, okay? The local service for our window updates. So, what is enabling the Windows to update? The main tool itself. We are not doing this to the settings, not the settings. We are doing this to the tool itself on Windows PC, on the Windows operating system, okay? So, to locate that, you have to scroll down to find the window updates service, local service, okay? Scroll down all the way down till you find the Windows update. I think it should be somewhere here. So look, you find it here. So we click on it, double click on that. So now it is on manual. Usually it's on automatic. I place this on manual so that metered connection can also help it sometimes. But I allow my own because I have enough data, so I want the update to be running. But you know who this is meant for? People who don't want to spend a lot of data, or people who want to do the update whenever they want to do it. Now I can do this if I disable this, I can come back to the Windows and I can check for updates and download it if I want that particular update. Okay, now we click this and we have to hit on disable, not manual, disable, and we hit on stop. So it will start the process of stopping this and it will disable it automatically. It's asking us to start again if you want to, and that is all you need to do. As soon as you are done with this, just connect your router or your Wi-Fi or whatever. Anytime you do it, whether you're changing the password or not, whether you're stopping the metered connection or not, the Windows updates have been put on a halt. This is a stop, not a pause, okay? So basically that is how to actually stop Windows updates. Now we've learned the meaning of these particular devices. We've learned why these particular stuffs are consumed. I told you it's because of the Windows updates. And we've learned where the updates are kept, or where the update belongs to, and we also learn how to stop it. So if you want more of this content, make sure to click the like button, make sure to click the subscribe button if you have not. Share this with friends, by the way. It helps and encourages me to create more of this content. Once again, my name is Manuel, signing out from CaterGraphix. Have a wonderful day.